This video is for the Higher Graphic Communication assignment for 2020, the notice holder. In this video, we are going to create part 1, the adjustable holder. Now, this shape is symmetrical, so we are going to create half the shape and then mirror it to save us some time. So we're going to start off by going on to Inventor. We're going to go to File, New, make sure that we've selected Metric, and select a standard millimetre part. Once we've done that, we're going to start a 2D sketch and we're going to sketch it on the XY plane. Now I'm going to just draw half of this shape, just to make life a little bit easier so that we can just mirror it, and we'll just draw half of it. So I'm going to use the rectangle tool, and I'm going to start off by drawing a rectangle that is 230 wide by 170 tall, like so. I am then going to use my line tool, and I'm going to draw a line down at 20 and then go in 5, like so. And again, the exact same the other side. Go down 20 and then go in 5, like so. Next, I'm going to get the line tool and I'm going to draw a line from the bottom, and I'm going to go in 85.5. And again, we're going to do that the same the opposite side. Go in 85.5, like so. Once we've done that, we're going to use the arc tool and we're going to go from the 85 to the 5, and we're going to make that 180. Like so. And then same on the other side, from the edge of the 5 to the 85.5, and again make that 180. So it looks like this. Now we can use the trim tool just to trim up our two longer lines. And then again, you can trim the bottom so that you're just left with a line running between these 2 points. Now we're going to create the cutout that is inside the middle. So if we look back at the drawing, we can see that from the bottom to the top, we have a distance of 125. And between the two bits of the cutout, we have a distance of 110. And then the arc has just been offset by 10. So to create this, I'm going to go back to our drawing, and we're going to just draw a line at kind of 0 degrees. It doesn't matter what length it is just now. We're just going to draw a line, and we're going to make sure that the top of our original drawing to that line is 125. We're then going to draw another line through our model. Again, it doesn't matter. We're going to trim it up, so it doesn't matter the size just now. And this time we're going to go from the first line to the second line and make sure that they are 110 apart. Now we can use offset to select our arcs, and we want to go in at 10, like so. This is where we're going to have to use quite a bit of trim, so we're going to go into trim and we're going to start trimming away anything that we don't want. So we don't want the lines that are coming out of our model, like these, and these bits, and these bits. So we are left with this one, and then this line I'm just going to delete. So we've now got this shape. We're now going to look at mirroring the shape. So we're going to click mirror, and we're going to select all of our model, And then we're going to click mirror line, and we're going to select the bottom line and press apply. And you can see that that has mirrored the shape top to bottom so that it is now the correct size. Now that we've done that and we've got an overall height of 340, we are going to click Finish Sketch, and we are going to look at extruding this shape by 5. So I'm going to click Extrude, I'm going to click the 2 parts and make sure that it is set to 5, like so. So that has us got the kind of back plate of the adjustable holder. We've got the kind of basic shapes. The next thing we are going to look at doing is adding the kind of top and bottom where the kind of piece of paper would go into it. So to do that, I'm going to start a sketch, and I'm going to select the edge of the model, so the kind of side of the model like this, like so. And we're going to use our rectangle tool to go from the very back of the model, and we're going to make it 25, and it should be 20 of height. And then the same again with the bottom. I'm going to go 25 by 20, like so. So we've got 2 rectangles on the side. Once we've done that, we are going to then extrude them. So I'm going to click Extrude, and I'm going to click both of the rectangles. I'm going to change the distance to 230, and I'm going to change the direction, but making sure that it doesn't cut. We want it to still add on with our extrude. So 230, change the direction, but don't make it cut it out. Now that we've done that, we are going to look at extruding the kind of little gaps subtracting the little gaps in them. So I'm going to do one at a time. I'm going to select the side of the top, and I'm going to draw a rectangle 15 by 15. And you want to make sure that you have got a distance of 5 on each side. So it should look like this. Now, if we go back to our drawing, we can see with the hidden detail that this doesn't go all the way to the end. It's not like it's hollowed all the way through. There is something stopping it. There's solid material stopping it at the other side. So instead of extruding it 230, we're going to extrude subtract it 225. So 225, other direction, and we do want to cut into it this time. And you can see that whilst it's extrude subtracted through one side, it hasn't done it on the other side. And we want to just do that exact same thing on the bottom of it. So I've clicked Start a Sketch on the edge. I am going to draw a 15 by 15 box. I'm going to make sure that it is 5 from the side, like so. And then I'm going to extrude, subtract it 225. And now we've got the front of the notice holder finished. Next, we're going to focus on this back piece of the notice holder. So in order to do that, we're going to have to find a plane that runs down the middle of our drawing. So to do that, we're going to go to plane. We're going to find a mid-plane between 2 planes, and we're going to click one side of our adjustable holder and another side of the adjustable holder, And what that will do is that will find a plane running down the middle. I can now then start a 2D sketch on that middle plane, like so. Now, if we look at the drawing, we can see that we have this kind of rectangle shape with a circle at the back. So it's 55 along, and then it has a radius of 25. So we're going to start off by making a box. And I'm just going to draw a box, and I'm going to make it 55 by 50. And I want to make sure that to the centre of my model it is 25 away, so it's sitting in the centre. So you can see if I turn this slightly at an angle, it's bang on in this centre. I then want to use the circle tool to find the middle of my 50 box, and I'm going to draw a circle at 50. We can also see that there is a hole, and it says that it has a diameter of 8 and it goes all the way through. So again, I'm going to use the circle tool to draw a circle at 8 and finish the sketch. Next, we're going to extrude subtract it. So having a look, we can see that the width of it is 10. So I'm going to click extrude subtract, and I'm going to select the parts of my sketch, but I'm not going to select the 8. I'm going to make sure that it's symmetric and it's going in both directions. And then I'm going to change the distance to 10. And then press OK. And there we have our notice holder with the adjustable holder part completed. And I can now just right click my plane and turn off the visibility. And then we're just going to File, Save As, and saving it somewhere safe.